One of the great things about meeting people is, and one of the great things about having been a senator for 18 years, is you really can't imagine how and when you actually touch somebody.
I came because you were instrumental in bringing home care, home-based services with Carol Curley.
That's true.
And I worked with that program for 20 years.
Yeah.
And it was just such a wonderful idea.
You do these kind of things to improve the lives of people, but you don't ever really see often how they actually impact people's lives.
It's great to meet you again. You don't remember me, but I remember you.
Oh, look at that! You won a young
16
citizen.
years old. You gave me that.
You won the Young Citizen Award.
1987. It was great. I mean, it was like one of the highlights of my life.
Hi, nice to meet you. I just want you to know that I was in love with you when I was in high school.
You were?
And I went to college and became a principal of Northport High School because of you.
Really?
So you have influenced thousands of kids.
You're making a difference. Keep it up.
I'm on a tour and I'm doing all these radio shows and people call in and they say, that's great ideas, you have great ideas, but how are we ever going to get them done? We can't possibly get them done. The culture is dead. Don't underestimate what we can do together. What we can do together is almost unlimited. You say as you look at your neighbor or your husband or wife or friend next to you, well, what can I do? I'm only one person. Well, that's right. You're only one person. But think of what 2 or 3 or 5 or 10 or 1,000. In fact, think of a woman living in Vermont in 1991. She joined with a Vietnam veteran and a German who was running a nonprofit in Germany. And they had an idea. We want to ban landmines throughout the world. Now that's not like we want to make sure everybody in America has health care. We want to make sure that we have pension protection, take care of Social Security, get off of all. We want to ban landmines. These were just 3 people. But they stayed with it for 6 years, and in 1996, the Ottawa Treaty was signed, and 154 countries signed it that banned landmines worldwide. So the reality is that we can do this. And what the New American Story is about is trying to make that self-evident, that there are answers to our problems and it is possible to solve those problems.